into Twitch and YouTube.
Oh shoot! I've got mine going to Twitch as well, so that's both of us on
No,
Twitch.
that's fine. That's fine.
Do you want me to? Can I stop the Twitch one?
No, I like that somebody can dash in on yours and
I see. All right,
say
very.
something for us.
Look, I can put chat up as well.
Hey,
So
everybody.
damn dirty Abes,
It's
huh?
damn dirty Abe's time.
Indeed. What have you been doing since the last time I saw you?
Oh,
Hanging out with internet celebrities and stuff. What do you? What's?
hanging out with internet celebrities,
Yeah,
uh, getting great breaks, that kind of stuff.
yeah,
Your average
yeah, yeah,
thing,
yeah. What are you watching? Are you watching? Have you started Pluribus?
Pluribus, yes.
What do you think?
Interesting. There's a huge amount of hoopla about it.
Is there?
Yeah,
Oh, see, it's so
quite
funny.
a bit.
I am so out of touch.
Wow.
I'm like the social media. I didn't realize how much of it sort of spoke to what I was watching. Pluribus came up because of I think it was Gurney. I think Gurney was the one who
Oh, yeah,
was
yeah. He was talking.
the final straw that broke this giant camel's back. And so I said,
Man,
"All right, I'll go check it out."
I
Um,
watched your with Genius with Gurney. My God,
isn't he great?
that guy is like a genius.
He's so much fun. Well, that's why I had him on it.
I mean, you and I are sitting there trying to remember a word we're thinking of.
Mm.
Uh, uh,
Yeah,
Candle?
yeah,
Yeah, candle, candle.
yeah, yeah,
And he's like, oh, who wrote that paper a decade ago?
yeah, yeah. Exactly.
Flurblurperk and
Yeah, yeah.
Flurber and blah,
No,
blah,
he's
blah.
great. He's great. I actually wondered about doing an episode where he could talk us through. Well, I don't want to actually. No, I shouldn't make any. I shouldn't. I don't want to do any spoilers.
Us, me?
Go watch
No, us,
Pluribus.
you.
Go watch Pluribus.
Watch Pluribus, everyone.
We enjoy it. Well, I'll tell you this. Maybe this isn't the crowd for this, but there's the other one is this guy who I'm working with on the boys thing, who's got this Inside the Art House podcast, which is just
Inside the Art
great.
House.
It's like
About,
it's just movies. It's movies we would probably never hear about because they're completely different than everything else. They go through the art house theaters in LA, and it's not something I would normally be interested in because the art films is not generally my thing. But what's neat about it is that it's not reviews. It's just him talking to the filmmakers about how they made it. Like recently, there was one it was like this. God, I don't know where were they. I don't know, somewhere sort of um, like either Malaysia or somewhere around or Thailand or something, and they'd done the entire film on an iPhone, entire thing on an
really,
iPhone. Yeah, with
wait,
a little anamorphic lens on it, and it's all very cool.
we have a great chatter. Abacus?
What's this?
Abacus? I wonder, how can we get Gimpy G into a new Stargate episode? Letter writing
Yeah,
campaign?
there you go.
See, this is what I think everything's gone awry.
Hmm.
People are writing David about the new Stargate
Yeah,
launching.
they should really be writing Lance. It's
They
true.
they
It's
should be
true.
writing
Yeah,
about me.
it could be like a giant floating head in
I
space.
could be I could be a giant stationary head.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
I can be cheaper if you want to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
floating
Yeah.
stationary.
I was saying
Uh,
I wish I had more news for people, but I will confess to knowing all of about 7 hours before everyone else did because the lovely and talented Martin Garrow sent us an email just saying hey, and this was going to happen, and that's it. And then the best, I think the best exclusive out there is the one that Gate World did, sort of dial the gate or get in the gate or whatever. There's a really nice little
did
interview
you
that
see
they,
the Prime thing? It's
what was.
actually from Amazon Prime
Oh yeah,
channel on
yeah.
YouTube, and it's
Oh,
got like two creators and
oh,
two YouTubers. Dial the
oh,
Gate's one of them.
yeah.
It's pretty good.
I think that's the one we're talking about. I mean, I think it was also on. I guess it came up for me through Dial the Gate, but I guess they used that. I mean, the funny thing
Yeah,
about that was like when I first started that show, I came in for a guest star. I'd watched a couple episodes. I didn't know the entire thing, and so I
right.
got there and I said, like, is there like a Bible or something like that? Is there like some kind of a Bible of the show? Because that's normally with shows they would have like they run down the world and a few key characters and things and that kind of stuff. And they're like, yeah, yeah, okay, we'll send it over. And this thing like this big showed up in a giant binder, and they printed out the entire
Wow.
glossary from Gate World. and like, there you go, buddy. So I thought that was kind of funny because I mean,
This
I
is
said I was a
great.
nerd and I was interested to know. So yeah. Yeah.
Do you think that's online?
Hmm?
Do you think that Bible, like they have a Wookiee Bible or something like that, online for Star Wars? I
Right.
wonder if there's a Stargate internal consistency Bible, like
Yeah. Stargate.
on,
It's
but
a Gate World.
online.
Gate World. Yeah.
Gate World.
Gate
Oh,
World. What's what I'm saying is they printed out the freaking website. That's what they did. That's what production did for me.
oh,
And I was like, you couldn't just send me the freaking link.
the web.
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
So, what are the chances of you fighting a giant anaconda in a Stargate? I,
I
I
think
saw
AI could probably handle that for us. I think.
I saw that
Yeah.
movie with
What?
you in it.
What? Bo versus Python?
I think that was it. You were quite brave in it. I was
Wasn't I
thrown
very
off.
brave? You know what
I
also probably threw you off is all that hair.
I don't speak of hair because mine
Mm.
is gone.
What hair?
As far as I'm concerned,
Hair.
you're a
Hmm.
you're a follicle beast. A
Yeah.
follicle beast.
Yeah. There was
Yeah.
quite a. It was basically a jungle.
But and then you're all getting between dangerous things and other people. And I
Hmm.
was like, wow, this guy is acting.
I really enjoyed that.
What
That
an
was.
actor.
It was so much fun because it was such. You know, it was like it was the to me it was like the height of the depths of the Bulgarian sci-fi movies where so sci-fi got to deal with the or some of these people in Bulgaria got to deal with sci-fi. They did a whole slew of these movies, all of which were exactly what you would expect. um but but they had a budget. They had just enough budget to make it cheesy, bad, but at least sort of, and then
Yeah,
the
somewhat
budgets
correct.
just went
And
down
then
and down and down and down and down. But they that
see,
was I
so
thought they actually did a pretty good job of that given what it was.
how does that work? If you have a certain budget,
Mm.
do you mean it goes down or is exceeded? Like, do you have $1 million and then, oh shit, we did a couple things. Now we need 1,500,000.
I guess things either get more expensive or less expensive. I think with sci-fi stuff, they basically got less expensive. So they sort of went like, we were giving you, let's say, $1 million towards a $2 million movie. Now we're going to give you 500,000 towards a $2 million movie. And they're like, yeah, sure. And then they're like, okay, so we'll make the movie for $500,000, basically. I mean, I don't know how it works, but it definitely felt like the budgets went down quite a bit on those things.
I
So
love
maybe look, it
Stranger
might have just been
Things.
mine.
Might have
Stranger
just been
Things.
yours.
Are they watching
Stranger
that?
Things.
Is that
It's
new now?
starting this month.
Okay. No.
They said this season cost
Mhm.
937 million. Each episode's 2 hours. But again, there's
They're
only
each a freaking
10
movie.
episodes. Yeah.
I gotta say, I did not love last
Did I
season.
say 2.5? I meant 1.5. I apologize.
Mm,
The final episode's two and a
mm.
half.
Wow, that's a lot of Stranger Things.
But like, how does that even break down into 900 million? Is what I ask.
I mean,
I'm
the
guessing Millie gets paid a shitload.
films are expensive. I mean, films are and TV stuff is expensive, right? I mean, yeah, there's probably you know what? When you get that late into a show, it's true. The writers, actors, all those people are there. They usually have contracts that up the money ups every year type thing, right? So it's often why you see 5 years. You get to 5 years, now have a you can now they can now sell it as a package of 100 episodes or whatever, and then they can wrap it up type thing. So but again, it's so different now. Like I don't like it's a
Yeah.
streaming service now that like Stranger Things kind of was one of the that and like maybe House of Cards and a few other things that were sort of iconic to Netflix.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
It
I'm not
started in
sure throwing that much money
2016.
helps because I love like to me the best season of that show was that first season.
First season, I didn't like second at all.
Mm.
I like the mall one, but other than that, yeah.
The mall, there were elements of the mall I liked, yeah, but I didn't. It never really to me. It never regained that same kind of wonderful sense of sort of retro. I don't know. There was something like
Yeah.
I loved the way that it was obviously like an homage to all of those films that we grew up with, like in the 80s and the 90s, right?
Right. Night of the Comet and all
Yeah,
those cool
exactly.
things.
Yeah, Night of the exactly. Even some of the Evil Dead stuff, maybe some of
Yep.
the Carpenter kind of stuff. I mean, but then I feel like then it sort of doubled down on that, and it was like, oh, everyone loves retro things, so we're gonna go really retro. But what I loved about the
Super
first one
retro.
was that it wasn't even. It was just kind of like it's just like no, it's set here and now, and even having Winona Ryder as the mum in it is like it's just so of an era. You know what I mean?
That's when I discovered the huge age difference between my nephew and I,
Mm,
because he was a teen, I think, when she was introduced, or 20. I'm like,
mm.
oh my god, she's so hot. And he's like, what? That old lady?
Oh no.
No, it's Winona Ryder.
Yeah, so they don't get
It's
old.
really cute.
Actors don't get old. Do we?
But
Um,
so somebody said, is that why Stargate only lasted 5 seasons? I think you
uh,
try to get to five for the royalties, right?
I think five. I think five. You get like at the time. I think it was five. Got you. I can't remember the term, but basically the what is it called? It goes into no, I can't remember the word now. This is
Distribution? No,
but
what is that
basically,
called?
yeah, it then gets once you've got 100 episodes, you can sell it.
Syndication.
Syndication,
Syndication.
that's it. So you syndicate it as a chunk of 100 episodes, and then it can it gets sold like that. Um, I think we probably could have gone a little longer, but they wanted to go in another direction, so they did SGU. That was 2 more years. But I mean, SG1 was the real success. That was the one that went for like over a decade, right? I
It
mean,
overlapped with yours then.
it did, yeah. Because originally the idea was to sort of like SG1 would become well. The first thing that was supposed to happen was they were supposed to be together, and then SG1 was sort of we drifted into SG1, SG1 drifted into us, and it became this kind of like cool
So,
double
like a
double
Reese's peanut butter cup.
exactly.
Oh, you dropped your chocolate in my peanut butter.
Exactly, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that was it. So it was kind of they were sort of designed to sort of not replace, it was designed to sort of complement it. And then I think with the SGU, the idea was to sort of like go reboot, let's go, let's try something totally different type thing. Um, and yeah, so and now I guess that's by the sound of it, it sounds like we're going back to to the
It
universe
said
of
it's
all of
not
those.
a reboot.
Not a reboot.
So,
But that said, we still don't know. I mean, like, I'm sure it's
well,
a.
it could be anywhere.
What
But
do they
think
mean by a reboot, anyways? Like, I mean, it's like I don't
check,
know what.
stick with me on this. As Rodney, the King engineer science guy,
Hmm.
he could be put back into the show any number of reasons. He made a clone of himself to argue with.
Oh
He
yeah,
uh,
there's no. Yeah, it's like it's. I mean, yeah, it's not
he made a slightly older clone of himself to
much older.
argue with,
Yeah, yeah.
so that he would have the experience of being even more cranky because he felt like that was a better position to take.
Mm. Or they could just take all the old footage and just digitize it and make it all just get an AI to do it all.
Do a super young Rodney,
There you
and
go.
and David like voices it.
Yeah,
Uh or they
yeah.
pay David a nice
I feel like the Jar Jar Binks of
bit.
the new Stargate.
I don't know, dude. I just think it'd be so cool.
No,
And,
I'd love that.
and
Look,
again,
I've
it's not
always said
what, yeah.
it's like everyone's favorite question is like, would you do it again if it came back? And I was like, oh yeah, of course, of
Well,
course I
kind.
would.
I mean, when we were
I
talking about 26 episodes, you're like,
well, I just like it. I mean, it's 21 years ago. Like since we finished that show, I have raised a child and it has gone to university.
yeah, you
You
could
know what
be
I
a
mean?
grandfather by
I
now,
have
just
I've
since the
named
show,
the many chins that have formed since then. So,
and various skin
yeah.
things that popped up.
I don't want to be, yeah, there's that
Yeah,
fun too. What is with that? The little
I
things.
hate that.
I know. All of a
Somebody
sudden
like
it's like, what the hell? What's like extra bits here? What's going on?
I had an extra bit on my forehead. My
Hmm.
sister tried to file it off with the nail file. Guess
What?
what gets sore? That got. I was fine the day of. Next day, I'm like, it
What
burns.
what are you filing it off for?
It was just like I thought it was like a little skin,
Like a
like
skin
I don't
tag
know,
type thing.
tag, yeah, like thing.
God, this is we should really it's sort of it's old Abes.
We're
Yeah.
old age.
Oh, you know what I don't like is when my back hurts. What is the name of the TV show that you recommended every time I listen to you? I'm on the road or at work and I didn't write it down. Well, that's a really great description of it. Thanks for us, Mike
Plurus is what you've
McCall.
been.
Oh, Pluribus. That's probably the one.
Pluribus,
Yeah, yeah,
and also Alien
yeah. Earth.
Earth.
Have
It's
you finished
very
that?
good.
You finished
I
it?
did. I did.
Yeah. I really, really loved elements of it. I really, really, really hate the whole kids thing.
I I don't even hate that. I wish you know how there's this weird thing. Oh, it didn't go the way I wanted, so now I'm pissed.
Mm-mm-mm.
Which shouldn't be, but I kind of thought let's face it, that whole ship crashed.
Mm,
It's building
mm,
on Earth in a slum area. How
mm.
could there not be aliens
Everywhere.
everywhere
Yeah,
eating on hobos?
because
And then,
they were contained. Well, also here's the other problem: is you know how expensive it would be to have the world with
well,
it.
even if it was every place you went was a dank
Mm,
back alley, right? Because that's how
right,
they're existing,
right, right.
or something like that. But and maybe and then the androids can fight with them. I
I
think, yeah,
love the androids.
me too.
Absolutely, they are or the cyborgs, whatever the hell they're called. Like just all of their characters were absolutely fascinating to me. Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
except the kids.
I like the main kid.
Oh, she's amazing. No, she's
Yeah,
great, but she doesn't seem like a kid to me. Like I know
yeah.
she's
See, she doesn't play a kid.
it doesn't like she plays a kid, but she plays it like a here's the problem as well. Also, is like girls are just more mature than boys, so all the girls
Maybe,
all just seem like slightly more crazy
but
versions of
if okay, stop me if I'm wrong.
mm, mm,
The men who were playing children
mm,
didn't seem to remember what being 11 was. You would say things like shit and
mm,
you want to play dominoes? And it wasn't like, yeah,
mm,
yeah, let's play dominoes. Be like,
mm.
nah, I just want to kick this here rock or
It
something like
feels
that. They
yeah,
look too young. They're playing them younger than what they were.
yes. It felt like it did feel like that. That's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I found that even with some of the female characters as well, there was just like holding dolls and stuff, and I'm like, they're freaking,
Yeah,
they're
but she's crazy as hell, yo.
well, there's that, but wouldn't you be?
She thought she was
Yeah,
pregnant with
yeah.
the eyeball or something like that.
That eyeball,
Eyeball, star of the show.
I would say, yeah. Favorite character in all would probably be the black android, the
Oh
who's
yeah,
on
that
the ship
guy's
with it. Yeah,
badass.
he's I just think he's freaking amazing, and he's just like cold and fantastic. I
But also,
love the
yeah,
guy from Justify as well. Him, the other that
Timothy Oliphant.
Oliphant as the blonde guy, freaking great. She's amazing. But I'm telling you, the one that every time it showed up on screen, I was like, was that freaking sheep?
Or just yeah, the eyeball sheep,
But
whatever
the
it was.
eyeball sheep was the best. Like the eyeball alone, I'm like, yeah, whatever. But the eyeball in the sheep, but the way that sheep was just always like,
What's
was
going
just
on here? And
like it
they,
was just so good,
and then
so
like
good.
would do little things to trap people and
Yeah, the headbutt and
yeah,
the
yeah.
yeah, that was actually a fun scene. Actually, I enjoyed that.
Where were you at on I liked Peter Pan Man kinda. I felt like he
I
really went
loved him
yeah. As an
until
actor, I was amazed.
the end. And then his character, well, that yeah, his I think his performance was great. It's just that if you're supposed to be this incredibly smart, brilliant guy, and then at the end it was just like, well, I didn't see this coming. Like like it was just this.
Do
It was just kind of like sort of like he doesn't clue into the fact that it's all falling apart. I mean, I guess that you could suspend disbelief. There was just,
you
yeah,
remember
there were issues for me.
Alien, the movie better? Aliens? Because I don't remember the company that kid represents in the
Mm.
this is supposed to be like 100 years prior to what we're used
Is
to
it?
Ellen Ripley. Yeah.
It's before Ripley.
Yeah. It's like 100 years before Ripley.
I don't like when they do that because it's always way more advanced. Like it's like they go back and it's like, huh, look at that. They got all these
This is
fancy things.
crazy.
Um, yeah. I mean, well, I guess that's yeah, yeah. I mean, it'll be just. It's funny we're talking about aliens. I mean, that makes me think about the Stargate stuff because you go like, I'm really curious to see what they can do with aliens now. They couldn't do 20 years ago when we were doing stuff. So there's going to be there's going to be effects and types of characters that could exist now that just would never have been possible before, right?
What's that guy's name that played Teal? Or Teal.
What, Judge? Christopher Judge?
Yeah,
Chris
yeah,
Judge.
yeah.
That the God of War.
Yes, that's the part
Yeah,
I like in him.
yeah. He's great. Yeah, he's fantastic.
He doesn't just talk like that, right? That seems like that'd be a lot of energy.
No, no. He's actually got a lot more energy than his character. Like he's actually he's got more of a banter
Gotcha.
than his character ever was. But yeah, indeed, yeah, legend, exactly, legend. Never have a drink with Chris Judge, because you'll then next thing you know, you wake up a month later and you're living in a small hut somewhere, and that guy is I'm not sure what he's like now, but he was ridiculously good at that.
See, you're trying to sell me on not, but it sounded like a plus. Sounds like an
might have been
recommendation.
Yeah. No, it's
the Gimpy G would like to wake up with some Tahitian, whoever's.
Michael Dorn, Chris Judge and Michael Dorn walk into a bar. Yeah, no kidding. They're both with amazing voices. And James Earl Jones.
That guy passed away.
I know. You've got you got some stories. I looked at your stories today.
Yeah, we got stories. I didn't know what to do. I had a whole thing built, right? And then this week was all Epstein stuff.
It's chaos, but it's like news crack. Like I'm constantly like, what else? What else you got? You know what I mean? Like,
right. And so I decided this because I'm confused. I'm confused by all of it. And Abes are, one of my primary areas of study. I don't understand the free Abe. I wish Abes were chained in a zoo where we could examine them until they're deemed undangerous to us.
Right.
But Abes are people who are able-bodied and can move.
Right.
Otherwise human.
People like me. Yeah.
Yeah. But you're the Abe.
I'm scrolling back to see what people are talking about here.
But I don't understand how things have been going, why they've been going that way. That's why I wanted to do Sherlock Gnomes, because you and I, in our age, are very gnome-like. If you look at these pictures, we could be in somebody's front yard right now, tinkling on their roses or something.
Who says we're not?
True. So I thought I wanted to approach with things like, what do we know? Like, let me go way back. When Trump said, could we bring up his in the side edition with Billy Bush words? I don't expect you to read it. I just thought if we could put the words up and then we can, you know what, I'll read it. I don't want you to read it.
Grab them by the,
by the
star
Rodriguez.
SSY. What was that one? It was Trump.
Inside edition, Billy Bush.
Yeah, and Billy Bush disappeared.
So
he got totally canceled by that, right?
Well, I feel like he already was half disappeared, even when it happened. So I don't know why he's famous even. Finding out about this. Why am I just finding out about what? Dark Planet. Hey, everybody, come support the damn Dirty Abe's YouTube channel.
I couldn't believe that Piggy comment either, to be honest.
The what?
You know what I mean?
That's where I'm going to get to. Did everybody see him turn to a newswoman who's probably graduated with a master's in communications, does her due diligence, is asking the president a question,
which is her job, which is her right, which is which is part of the built into the system that we are as Americans part of. Yeah,
they are so important. They're called the Fourth Estate. We're supposedly have three branches of government that balance each other, but in fact, we're four branches. The press being the fourth, meant to keep all three others in check if they go awry. Well, guess what we need? And he turned to her and said, "Shush, shush, Piggy.
Yeah,
you never talk to a man." if he refers to somebody with low IQ, they are a woman of color every effing time.
Really?
Yeah,
I
I
couldn't.
almost said the big F.
Could you imagine if anyone else had said something like that to them? All right. So
It
this
would
is.
explode.
I have. This is. I guess this is.
It seems what?
But you can't hear it, can you? Hang on a second. Let me do this.
What
This
I
is
want to
them.
do, guys,
Sorry. Yeah. Go ahead.
you
Go.
listen
Yeah.
to it, and then from there, we're just going to use our inductive, deductive reasoning. What does this mean when he says this? What does this infer before he says it and after he says it? Go ahead.
I'm trying to find the actual one on that.
Okay,
On that.
no
It's on,
problem.
but it should be on Inside Edition, right?
No,
It
I
should
don't think
be.
it's on. Well, I don't know about that. He was a guest on Inside Edition.
Hmm.
He was
Oh,
on an
stop.
Inside Edition bus when he said that. So it's just
Oh my God, these websites are a freaking nightmare of ads and. All right, I'm looking.
oh my God, is everybody else seeing David is glitched? He's max headroom.
Have I
They
glitched?
said the Matrix, but I went back further.
Have I glitched? Have I glitched?
No,
Am I
you're
not working anymore?
well. You're off about 30. No, 5 seconds.
Got a a bit of a lag, huh? Bit of a lag. All right, let me
Oh,
see.
I thought his shirt was an ableism, but it says TARDIS. I
Yes.
thought it said something
Trump,
bad towards the disabled. Can I have my straw tramp before you go?
Graham.
Good afternoon, Phoenix Sterling.
Oh, here you go. Okay, so this is the one here.
Oh, I'm stuck.
I think that's it. Okay. You know what? I can mute it, and you can watch you can see you can just see the video. There we
What
go.
do you
Oh,
think? Should
it's
we let
called.
it play or no?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So it's so okay.
Trump is seeing a beautiful woman that's going to interview him down this way, and I love beautiful women. Okay, this is what they were talking about.
Took her out furniture shopping. She wanted to get some furniture. I said, "I'll show you where they have some nice furniture." I took her out furniture. I took her out for. I moved on her like Jesus. Oh my
Like a
God.
bitch. Pause.
Mm.
What does that mean? Does that mean he's a little bitch? Or is he referring to her as a dog in heat or something? I prefer to think he's a little bitch, which he is. Everything about him is gross and weak. Okay, that girl's
when the most famous pedophile human trafficking dick
sleazebag
calls you the worst thing, like the worst thing he's ever seen.
He's the worst.
There's not a. What did he say? There's not a molecule in him that isn't. You know.
And that's part of those. What we're going to look into is the emails. Okay. Whoa. Yes. Whoa. She's hot. The Donald has scored. Whoa, my man. Crosstalk.
What does crosstalk mean?
I think they're talking over each other.
What?
Wait, he said something about the P word?
Yep. This distortion was in the video as obtained by the post. There you go.
Okay, they included distortion. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Maybe it's a different one. Better not be the publicist.
Yeah, that's her on gold. Better use some Tic Tacs because in case they start kissing her.
God.
I know. I make beautiful like just start kissing them like a magnet. I just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything, whatever you want. Grab them by the P word. You can do anything. Okay. So let's examine this from a logical standpoint. Wouldn't that indicate that he has, in fact, just grabbed women by the genitalia without even asking?
Yeah, or kissed them without permission.
Well, okay, but let's go with the more assaulty version. Is that not?
Either one is. Yeah.
what if you shoot in for a kiss? Here's me. You can shoot in for a kiss, and they can like duck or whatever, right?
Right, right.
But if you grab them by
Mm-hmm.
the p word, that's sexual assault in the least. Am I
And
wrong?
yeah, I would assume so.
I get
I mean,
we're not lawyers,
mm,
so and we know
mm.
when you're rich there are different laws, but
Well, that's what's becoming more and more apparent is that there's like laws for people who are over the billionaires. Then this one's down in the millions, and then you get a little lower. There's one then this this will get away with a certain amount of stuff, and then people with less money will get away with even less. And there's just I know it's crazy.
well, okay, and if you remember right, the religious people say, "Oh, that's just boy talk. That's locker room talk."
That's what religious people say.
Well, that's because remember he's like the Messiah to these
Right, right.
evangelicals. And I say to myself, well, Billy Bush didn't go, yeah, I totally know what you mean. Didn't
Mm-mm.
do any of that. Like, yeah, I two-handed grab him. Nothing like that. So
He
what?
didn't. Yeah, he didn't really. I mean, he was he was disgusting, but he wasn't the
Well,
same.
I felt like
Hard to tell who said what in that, to be honest. But
I
yeah.
felt like he was uh, humoring the rich guy on the bus that
Mm,
he was bringing for an interview, and they wanted an interview because he was going to
mm,
be president, or at
right.
least
Oh, right.
run for
Right. 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 Right.
president. Okay,
Right.
so
He was
took the
laughing. Yeah, exactly. So he was complicit in his. Although I mean, look, I will also say this. I've been in situations where people said stuff, and my response is like, because you're just like, oh God, what did they just
you
say?
just said that.
You know what I mean? I mean, there's definitely. I would love to say that I'm constantly leaping in to help people. I often don't react fast enough, and I get home and I go like, God,
So like
why?
an asshole, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I do when I think of it, but I don't. It's funny, like the piggy one. Apparently, this recent, quiet piggy. Apparently, none of the other press corps leapt to her defense. None of
Why can't they have? I sure wish you would have said, "Oh, fuck off, old man," or
them.
something like that. You know what I mean? Like something like, "I'll
Mm,
accept an apology right now. I don't deserve that, and you don't have the right to do that."
mm, mm.
Something like that. Something. Then she would have been, "Oh no, she must be on her period." Whoa,
I mean, it's all sounding very male, isn't it?
I
It's
hate it so bad.
that was but that was just the first. That was like we thought that was gonna do it for him, that he was gonna be done. But of course, he's not playing by the same rules. He's also much better opportunist he's so much he's so good at running with things and making it somehow you know
All he does, it's
mm,
really not a mystery. He
mm,
says a thing with absolute confidence, no
mm,
matter how much of a lie it is, and then he
mm,
repeats it again and again and again,
mm,
complimenting those who he wants something from.
mm.
Right? That's his secret.
Well, what about our Saudi prince? That was another choice of
Oh my
back and
God, did you
forth.
guys see that?
That's just money. That's money again. That's just him. He wants a freaking hotel in Saudi Arabia or something.
What's that guy's name? AMB or
Yeah, yeah. I
AM?
don't remember. Yeah, yeah.
The Saudi prince
Mm,
lured a journalist
mm.
into the
His
Saudi
sorry,
embassy.
his people did, and
Well,
CIA the CIA has said
he
that they
ordered the hit though.
felt that they felt that he had, yeah.
Well, I mean, they didn't even say we felt. They kind of
Mm,
just said this is how it occurred.
yeah.
But yeah,
There were I mean, but again, there's no way to know because there's no other than the fact that it was his people who did it, which seems pretty, you
yeah.
know.
So they
Yeah.
took this journalist, Adnan Khashoggi. He was an American citizen by green card, I believe,
Mm,
was going to get married, and they said he needed to come to the embassy in Turkey
to get the marriage
to,
certificate.
yes,
Mm,
he went there and he came out in teeny tiny pieces.
mm,
There's even audio of them chopping him up.
mm,
That's how we know exactly what happened because we had the
mm.
Turkish embassy
The Turkish embassy
wired.
was it wired by the Turks, or was it
Well,
by
I
Turkish, or was
don't
it
know.
wired by us? I didn't know that.
Well, probably guaranteed by the Turks,
Mm,
and then
mm,
probably somehow offhandedly by us
mm,
or whatever.
mm.
But
Certainly in a sharing of information that came out.
Yeah,
Mm.
and now he's sitting next to the president of the United
Being
States.
defended by him.
A woman from ABC asks, "Should first of Trump, should you be?" We got real gross conversation going on. Probably not good baby fodder. Uh,
She'll learn quick.
yeah, he was going to bring the cutie in.
Right, right.
Anyways, um, asked, should the Trump business be involved with Saudi Arabia, given their history with 9/11 and blah blah blah.
Mm.
And then she asked the prince himself, "Did you? What'd she say? Do you feel bad for killing him or something
Uh,
like that?"
it was yeah, it was. I mean, it was sort of a, you know, it was kind of like a. Do you have a comment on the fact that you've been, what do you have to say for the fact that because the
Right.
CIA, his CIA, is the one who said that he did it. Like that's where they went with, right?
So Trump
Um,
calls her, you know, terrible things and says, "How dare you insult our guest?"
and fake news.
Fake news.
He was a
Uh,
difficult man, or whatever it
there
was.
there the
He was a
first thing
complicated.
he does
Mm.
is attack the dude who got killed and chopped up by bone saw and stuck into tureens.
Yeah.
Hey, not everybody liked him. It was, hey, so something happened and our
He
guest
has
didn't know anything about it.
There is no empathy in that man. That man
None. Zero.
is without he's like a snake. It's ridiculous. It's like it's not I think a snake would have more. Yeah.
There are
It's
some snakes
yeah.
that give
Mm.
birth to live babies, and I
Mm.
think that would just mean lunch for him. So,
It does feel well. Look, I mean, again, it's so hard. I can't tell again because I know my feed is my feed, so I'm going to get given the stuff that I want, or that I think I want, or that they think I want. But it does feel like there's a lot more left wing backlash, if that makes sense. More online left wing backlash in the kind of the talking head space in this kind of thing. I think there's a lot more of this happening. If
uh,
but I but for
if
how
you look
long?
at
Until I
CNN,
try to get across the board.
there's too much both sides.
Mm,
Somebody somewhere decided when Trump came along,
mm,
or even maybe before him, in order to do news, you have to both sides it. This man thinks the world is round,
mm.
and he uses 2,000 years worth of scientific evidence.
Let's
This
talk to
guy
someone
thinks
else.
it's
Yeah,
flat,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
To be fair, we have to have a flat
Mm,
earther who
mm,
suffered head trauma when he was 12, that
yeah,
kind of thing,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, and we're doing the same thing with Trump,
Mm.
where
Not
it's,
just Trump though, because also I mean, RFK. We're like
oh, yeah,
we're humoring him by having asterisks besides vaccines are safe. You know what I mean?
ugh,
Like, yeah.
that's what's weird. They'll say one true thing
Mm,
and then smother that with
mm,
untruth
mm.
and then point back to the one true thing under the pile of poo.
Well,
But let's see.
you can't prove that it's not. It's like, oh, well,
What?
wait a second, but you're not. You want proof? We've got proof. It's not. It's
But
not. It
that's
doesn't. It doesn't cause it. They've done these studies. You know
so
what I mean? Like
I popped Trump's statement
causation. Yeah.
into some chats,
Mm,
GPT and others, okay?
mm-hmm, mm.
Even X, but I didn't mention his name.
The groink.
Yeah.
Mm,
And it said, grab him by the P word, right?
mm,
And
mm,
it said this person probably wouldn't be someone you'd let your
mm.
daughter date because there's a very strong likelihood they don't have the morals
Yeah. Yeah.
to,
The
you
emotional
know,
intelligence either. Yeah. Yeah.
right. That if they're lying, it's
Mm,
bad.
yeah.
If they're telling the truth, it's really bad. So
Mm.
there's no winning it.
Yes, we do see the chat, Ivan. We do indeed. It's just
What do
hard
we
to this.
see?
There's a lot going. There's a lot going back and forth. No, Ivan was just asking if there was any, if we even see the chat. But I can't. I miss stuff here and there. So, but
How do
yeah,
you know his
we do
name's
look.
Ivan?
Because Ivan has explained that his name is Ivan before in the past, and I remember.
I see Krillick, Krillick, Acrylic.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Well, apparently,
X5R.
I think I'm right in saying that the Ivan is the I think is
Or are
the
you being
easy way of saying it.
nationalist? Just because
Probably.
he's got a Russian name, you call him Ivan? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Everybody
exactly.
from Russia's named
That's it.
Ivan, David?
That's exactly it. I am reading a really fun book right now. Sorry, just reminded me of it because there's a robot in this character. There's a character that's a robot, but the robot has something wrong with it. It's had like an issue, and so
Yeah.
whenever it introduces someone, it introduces them as Gus. Everyone,
Okay.
doesn't matter what your name is, they'll say like, "Oh, hi, this is Mr. and Mrs.
Go.
Gus," and it's like a glitch that he has, which is just so cute. I found it really funny.
That sounds like Red Dwarf or something, you know?
It is very well. This is a guy who works on Boys, who's written this. It's like I think it's his first or her first sci-fi novel. I don't know.
Oh, cool.
And so I got given a copy of it. I thought, oh, well, another book someone wrote, whatever. I started reading it. I got hooked because it's like it's spaceships, but the spaceships you have to ride in a saddle, and you got like reins, and they've got. And you almost like talk to your spaceship like a horse, and they got they got 6 shooters and all sorts of stuff. It's really fun. So
he's definitely going to Gilliam on this thing. It sounds like
I guess so. It's like
Gilliam sci-fi.
Gillian or even it's even a little Overwatch. You know what I mean? There's like an Overwatch feel to it.
Douglas Adams. I feel a little bit of that too.
Yeah, it doesn't have that kind of humor to it. It's more of a so you're coming into town. You gotta, it's more like sort of like almost like noirish, but it's kind of it's really fun. It's really fun. It's called Gas Giant Gambit, I believe it's called.
Okay, how do you spell that part of it?
The gas part?
The
Gambit?
That thing you did at the beginning. Not E.S. Ray.
There you go.
Gas Giant Gambit.
And so far, I gotta say, I'm really enjoying it. I'm about like a quarter of the way through, maybe now, about that.
As an Englishman who never farts, I imagine that title means something to you.
It does.
It's the Gas Giant.
Gambit. I'm the giant. It's true.
Shall I or shall I not?
Do I hear my son? You do. Hey, buddy.
Baz, we will let you go.
I will. Well, I'll wrap up soon. But Baz, I'll come out and say hi, or you can come in and say hi if you want to.
Come in and say hi.
Lance wants you to come in and say hi.
Can you have a headphone?
Hey, good. Have a headphone. Yeah, we're just doing a little down dirty eggs. You right? Yeah, I'm all right. You don't have to. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Oh man, this is you big time. Here we go. We're gonna share our headphones like when we were kids. No, it doesn't work.
It doesn't. David, your head is huge.
You gonna scream for me? Super.
Hey. Dude, how you doing?
Good. Yeah, it's been good. It's
so
it's
good
fun.
seeing you.
Yeah, it's great. How about you? How have you been? Oh,
I've been doing pretty good. Talking to Charlie a lot.
Oh yeah.
Fun.
Yep, awesome. Yep. I've been playing. Do you know Dispatch?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been playing that recently. I just finished it like 2 days ago. It's so fun.
You already know more than I do about my own son.
I made sure.
Oh, I'm so sad.
It's because you're Dispatch.
What's Dispatch?
That's the game I was telling you about. The storytelling, like the.
Oh, you said that. So you said.
Yeah, I said it's the future of video games. Yeah.
Charlie's in it, and so is
Moist Critical. Charlie is in it. He's one of the characters.
He's been talking to Moist Critical. He's they're like buddies.
Told me that's why I brought it up. Yeah, you're missing out big time on this stuff.
What's the guy's name who is in
Sonar?
Paul?
Are you asking?
No,
Paul Rudd as well.
No, gosh, the guy who Jesse Pinkman.
Jesse Pinkman, yeah. Who's Jesse Pinkman?
From Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah,
it's
what is his name?
Yeah,
great.
Breaking Bad and Invincible. It's not Paul Rudd, but Aaron Judd. Is it? No, it's not Aaron Judd.
Yeah, you're right. Aaron something.
No, that's Star Pilot.
Aaron.
I'm just naming actors whenever Aaron Paul.
Aaron Paul. That's
Aaron Paul. Yay!
Nice.
Well, you're looking good, dude.
Everyone put them together. Mr. Waffles. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, the reason why I know anything about Stargate is because this guy right here. He sent me the link to the.
Yeah, that's actually Lupo.
Isn't that funny? Oh, is it Lupo?
Yeah, Lupo sent it to me.
Oh, that's so funny. But I literally, you want to know how I find out about the fact that they're doing a reboot? Is my son sent me a link.
Well, let me tell him. Make sure
it's good. I'll wrap up and then I'll come see you. Good to see you. Nice to see you, buddy. Love you much. Very nice. Very nice having you back. I must say. Are you going to want me to remove the gym again so you can go back to sleep in there, or is that
Yeah, maybe move all the weights from my desk.
Like he's in here just like looking around my place going.
Yeah, no, it's nice. You actually clean it up sometimes.
Actually, Jane cleaned it up.
Oh, okay.
I was away for a couple of days shooting, and she came in and just like cleaned everything up. Yeah.
No, tell him you did it.
Yeah. It's so nice having him back. It's so funny.
Dude,
I just don't. Yeah,
Did you when he was okay? No, I mean this only as a compliment. But when kids are like 12, they're in their kind of like oogly stage. They're kind of my arms are too long and my head's too big.
Yeah. I don't think I ever grew out of that, but yeah.
This kid's growing into a good-looking kid.
He's a good-looking kid. It's true. It's
good
true.
Looking.
Well, he takes. Thank you, Baz.
Did he see those pictures of you when you were good-looking?
Wow. I think he's seen pictures of me when I was good-looking. Yeah, I think so.
Well, I mean, it was a really short window.
Apparently, he's my carbon copy. That's very, very nice of you, Kimberly. I will not tell him.
Carbon copy?
Will ruin his life.
I don't think they've seen Jane.
Yeah.
Shan Scott. Woo!
Hello, Shan. Must take after. Yeah, Lady Jane. Exactly, Xenos. That was what Baz said. Baz goes like, yeah, I got it all from Mom.
No, we got it all from both you.
Oh, dude. Guess what I'm doing tonight?
Killing a man just to see him die.
Just to watch him die.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna. My wife is doing a. Have you heard of these things? A pre?
Mm-mm.
Do you know what a pre is? Okay, don't guess. I don't like the look in your face. Okay, don't guess. So apparently, before you go out to a party or to a dance club or anything, those things that we do so often, you and I, you drink at home or at a party before them because it's cheaper. You can have some drinks, get a little buzz, and then off you go. So Jane's doing that. We learned that term from our nieces who live with us.
Okay.
And so now so I said to Jane today, what's she doing? She goes, I got a pre before we're going out with my friends. And so she's literally got people coming over to have some cheap drinks before they go out for the expensive drinks. And I said, great. As soon as they're out, I'm ordering the freaking pizza. Or maybe it's Swiss Chalet tonight. I don't know.
I'm feeling pizza and strippers.
I do. Oh my God. Great. Go hang out with Trump. It'll be great. Perfect. Did you see him at the McDonald's thing, by the way? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Really
and it really 25,000 people lined up around the block to go to that. And there were 6 cars, David. Seriously? This is one of the things I want to tell. Yes, they went back through the video. There were 6 cars. Everybody knew he was going to be there. So when he's telling the story at the McDonald's shareholder, whatever, that there were 25,000 cars and people were really surprised to see me. They were, it's boring waiting for your stuff in line. It was all fake. All of them knew it. All 6 people knew they were going to get one order of fries and that would be the president serving them.
Yeah, no, it's I feel like it's funny. The Epstein thing is interesting because I feel like it's something that weirdly this seems to be something that sort of galvanizes both the left and the right, because the right want to get all the Dems and the left want to get Trump, and somewhere in between it's making things uncomfortable, which I am very happy about.
I got to tell you the truth. Most left that I know, they're actual not establishment Democrats like Chuck Schumer and things like that, but just most left people. They just want whoever's guilty caught,
right,
and punished.
Yeah, that's all fair. They want. Yeah, that's. I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. I mean,
and then Trump put out the edict for his attorney general to look into Democrats,
which he said they've already done. He said He said there's nothing to look at because we've already done. We've done our investigation. Right. There's nothing. Now all of a sudden, they're like, we need to do an investigation on this.
On Democrats, though, he specifically said Democrats.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I want people to know these things. It's just insane. And one of the things that don't make sense, we kept Congress out of session
to stop her from getting sworn in.
To stop the one woman who would tip the vote in favor of releasing the files. To keep her out, they stopped Congress for 8 weeks. They stayed out even during a shutdown, which is like the worst thing you could possibly do. They couldn't negotiate if they wanted to. the Democrats stayed in, but the Republicans stayed out.
It's funny because I look, I don't believe this is gonna unseat the president.
Nothing.
Do you? I think he's basically untouchable at this point.
Yep.
My fear though is my fear is for the midterm elections. I'm worried that he's gonna try to come up with a reason why we don't do that. Did you see that Texas thing? So Texas does a whole thing
Yes.
and then gets told that they're not allowed to redistrict. Well, as someone who votes in California, because that was my last state where I lived. So you
Yeah.
as an expat, you vote in the state you were last in. We voted to weirdly, because it's not something I'm particularly proud of or that I particularly like, but
Right.
we thought this was a desperate gambit to get ourselves those
To
extra.
counter that.
We're now
Just
5 ahead. So
just so I wish we could
yeah.
draw on here. Okay, people, gerrymandering is when you change districts. Let's
Yeah.
say you have a perfect square, you divide it into 4 perfect smaller squares. That would be the optimal way to cut up districts that way.
Or one person, one vote.
That would be the optimal.
Wouldn't that be great?
Right.
And that would get rid of the two-party system, I guarantee you, too, because you'd have numerous little groups who would have to figure out how to
That would be
make it work.
great.
I do think that and get rid of money, but that's another thing.
That you definitely got to get rid of money. Just match. Like you can make $1 million and the government will match whatever you raise, something like that. But what they do instead is they start making odd shaped wedges so they can take any Democrats that might be
right. Exactly.
Like if there's
like little like little slices that sort of are misshapen to pull in areas that they know tend to vote for them, which is exactly what we've done in California, and I don't like it. I got to be honest.
But you have to.
But I felt like we had to because of that. So
if somebody's got you on the ground kicking in the balls, and then they stand there with their balls presented, you don't just look at their balls. You don't shine their balls. You kick them in the balls.
Right.
Okay, then.
I mean, no, definitely. I feel like we're at that point where we're no longer. I don't feel like we have that. Someone was saying they were overturned an election in Florida. In Florida, what was someone saying? Someone said something about. There you go. You guys see what happened here in Florida? They skipped an election. It's always strange how in the U.S. you only have two parties. That's because it's money in politics.
Last thing I want to talk about before you go.
Right.
5 members of Congress representing Army, Air Force, Navy, Special Force, like FBI or something. Anyways, they all came on and did a PSA, public service announcement, that as a member of a special force, you do not have to follow illegal orders.
Oh.
That's true. It's in the Constitution. When you go in during your basic training, during the whole thing, you're taught that you are actually supposed to resist illegal, unlawful, unconstitutional orders. That's hard. It's going to be hard for.
I mean, you'll get sent home in disgrace, but you're
or
still
they'll shoot you in the face. But but what they said was, we will be behind you if you make these hard but correct decisions. And now Trump has said they should be killed. Those 5 people, that's sedition, and they like all of the Fox World on ON News.
Basically calling them traitors or
traitors, seditious, and that President Washington would have hung them. Oh, really? And then it moved from there to Trump actually putting on his Truth Social that it's that they death penalty.
They should not be really. Wow. But this is it, right? This is I mean, I feel like I don't even feel like he's in control of the chaos anymore. Like I feel like I think originally I feel like he used chaos. Now I just think he just thrives in it. So of course there's stuff going on all the time. But I also, here's the other problem, because we feed on this stuff, you and myself and everyone else,
Well, yeah, but
is that the media? I mean, they must love him. because they like whether they love him or hate him, they're still making shed loads of money off it because of the
Nah,
amount
but
of
they're getting shut
attention.
down and stuff too, though.
Well, there's that.
Remember, he told that ABC lady who had the gall to insult his
Actually
murderous
ask a
friend.
question. Actually ask a question
Right.
of the murderous prince. Yes, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
He said, I know a really good head of the FCC. He should consider taking away your license. I'm going to send you the video, okay?
Of this is the saying that they should be killed. Washington would have killed them.
The thing that incited that.
All right. Oh, that would be neat. Yeah, I'd like to see that. Oh, he's typing. I can see him typing. It says, GPG, type. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can do this. Copy link. I put it in over here. I can then share it.
Thank you, Jack. Jack sent it to me real quick.
Oh, great.
He's like my producer.
Senator Mark Kelly. Right. I see. This is it's very, why am I not? Oh, I guess because I have it muted. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go back to the beginning of it. Let me share it.
Okay. Hold on, everybody. Trigger warning. This is crazy.
Really?
No.
All right. Want to speak directly to members. Okay. So we're going to share this. Let's hear what this is. I guess I could go. Can I go? Is there a way to go?
Why aren't you in dark mode? What are you, born in the 90s?
I can't do dark mode. It's bad for it bugs my eyes.
It bugs your eyes? This is like bugging my eyes.
This is?
It's fine.
All right. Here we go.
Congresswoman Maggie Goodlander.
Representative Chrissy Houlihan.
Congressman Jason Crow. I was a captain in the United States Navy.
Former CIA officer.
Former Navy.
Former paratrooper and Army Ranger.
Former intelligence officer.
Former Air Force.
We want to speak directly to members of the military
and the intelligence community
who take risks each day
to keep Americans safe.
We know you are under enormous stress and pressure right now.
Americans trust their military.
But that trust is at risk.
This administration is pitting our uniformed military
and intelligence community professionals
against American citizens. Like us, you all swore an oath
to protect and defend this Constitution.
Right now, the threats to our Constitution aren't just coming from abroad,
but from right here at home. Our laws are clear. You can refuse illegal orders.
You can refuse illegal orders.
You must refuse illegal orders.
No one has to carry out orders that violate the law
or our Constitution.
We know this is hard and that it's a difficult time to be a public servant.
But whether you're serving in the CIA,
the Army,
or Navy,
the Air Force,
I have not seen
your
this.
vigilance is critical.
And know that we have your back.
Because now, more than ever,
the American people need you.
We need you to stand up for our laws,
our Constitution,
and who we are as Americans. Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up the ship.
Holy cow, I've not seen that.
It's pretty strong.
Yeah, kind of. Except that I feel like I don't believe that they are going to have their backs.
You don't? Oh, I do.
No.
If they can.
No, they're asking them to do the fight for them. They're supposed to be fighting for them. Like, why aren't they? Why are they being put in this position?
This is what I think they're doing.
My battery's dying.
Shit, your battery.
I gotta find some power.
Can you take the battery out of your pacemaker?
ZPM. I gotta find a ZPM. Wait a second. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I can use this. Hang on.
Just hold it up to your chest. Maybe it'll charge.
My hearing aid will do it. Here we go. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. Okay, see, I'm just grabbing a quick ZPM, throwing that in there.
Going in.
There we go. That's it. And is this going to power it up?
I don't know. Something you found in the trash. Fantastic. And he crashed. No, he's there. He's there. Well, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. We're dead. We're gone. Oh my God. What's it? Quick. Grab a Naquad generator. I'm assuming that's from the show. Do a thing, David. Just unplug it back in. Okay, I'll just relive. Well, Lance, I must say, you are correct, as always. There are no two sides to this. Yeah, he said, but I'm still kind of correct that he's saying the politicians should be the ones fighting this. That's true. But I think the worry is that the military is going to be brought in and not allow a free election. What's that, David? You said go on?
How's that?
Okay. Oh, there, I got you.
I'm about to. The computer's about to die, and there's not enough power to keep it going because it's so low. So I will sign off before it it trashes it. Do you want to keep going? Do you want to keep talking?
No, that's fine. I probably should. I need to get some medicine.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I feel bad. Sorry.
Well, no, you know what, guys? I've got to come in and talk to you.
You
one
do.
of my fun things in life is to,
Is
give
this we get
David
to hang out and
business.
chat and make my life
Yeah, we
misery?
hang out
That's
and
the
chat and
point.
have fun. We all talk. Somebody gets a link. I don't even know what that means. No, wait, I do. That's that Russian guy.
Check, but yes, very close. One day, Lance will actually watch Stargate. Maybe when the new one comes out.
The first one, and you have a plate from school, the serving tray.
Yeah.
So I watched that.
That's proof. There you go. That's proof. I'm just worried that I'm gonna it's gonna just suddenly just disappear.
If you go off, that's okay.
Okay. All right.
What do you think of? Do you get my meaning that they think the 2026 elections there are going to be military brought in to?
That's what I'm worried about. And I'm worried about it before that. I'm worried about it before then. I'm worried about it for the midterms because I think that they could start doing some rumblings. Yeah.
2028 is the one. Midterms are 2026.
My concern is we don't have a good record for this. Like there was a basically armed insurrection and those people were allowed to walk free. You know what I mean? The people, the security guards, the police, people who died protecting and trying to do their job there,
right,
have been completely let down by that.
And I'm worried all of those people.
And Schumer doing his stupid trying to be cool and using the F-bombs and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Get rid of him and let's get someone in here who can actually freaking do something.
Because young and tough.
This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. I mean, I don't think we should be asking people to I mean, I would say let them know. I'm all for letting them know that. Did you know that legally you don't have to do this? But to say we expect you not to.
Well, did they say that though?
They're saying you must resist. You must. What did he say? It said you need to. I'm looking. Here we go. It said, former CIA, speak directly to them. What does it say? Again, American citizens to protect and defend this route right now. Sorry, I'm trying to find the bit there. They're not just coming from abroad. This worries me as well. You can refuse, says Senator.
You can. Yeah.
You can. And then the next guy said, you must refuse.
Okay, fuck it. You're right. That's too much.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like
what's a 20-year-old gonna do? No, you're not
splitting
wrong.
hairs, but I feel like I love what they're saying. I think it's really good to know, like that. If you're like, wait a second, but then let's see people, like we're watching people break the law and we're not doing anything.
Right. You've seen like shows on boot camp, right? That what the boot camp is for is to crush your individuality, to make you go with the unit, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know how we're going to expect a young man or woman in the service to buck direct orders with the full knowledge that what they're bucking is unconstitutional. Apparently, the constitutional is a moving target nowadays. So.
Well, and who was held responsible for us going into the Middle East with false? No one backed them up.
Right.
They went in with the understanding that their government and that their country had required this of them in order to do something good in the world, and they were lied to. I mean,
Dad said he was spit on when he got back from Vietnam, and he was not a volunteer. He was forced to go. So
that's what I mean. Like, I think our record for this is freaking awful. So I will say I love this again. I think let's let people. let people know what's against the law and how they can fight that,
Right. I like that a lot.
So yeah, I do agree with you. I mean, this is going to be a topic in the next Nuremberg trials. I know, but this is it. Yeah, I mean, I think
True.
we're talking about enemies at home. Like this is freaking McCarthyism. Like this is like we are fighting amongst ourselves in a way that is so terrifying
But
to
that's
me.
been happening for 8 years. With
Oh God, yeah,
the journalists are the enemy. The
Yeah, I'm
press
not.
is the enemy.
Yeah, it's this is the slippery slope, I think, and it's not it's not with a bang, it's a whimper, right?
I don't think it's a slippery slope. I think it was like a jetpack.
damn greased. It was
Yeah,
greased,
grease,
ignited, and fired out of the back of a something.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think there are some people who don't care if there's a law or not, but yeah, it is a bit like the Red Scare. I mean, yeah, actually, thank you, because I'm glad we saw that, because I didn't know that had happened. I am so like, it's the weirdest thing because it bugs the crap out of me. I don't really watch social media anymore, so I don't know
Right.
what the hell is going on. The news I get is from the BBC, the CBC, and frickin' Colbert. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like I'm getting
Colbert's good.
And I'm trying very hard to look at the whole of things, because I'm worried about getting clips from things, because we've just had the BBC getting caught changing things around. I not changing things around, but in their misleading editing, I suppose. I think it's really important we look at our own stuff, but we've got to this point in our world where it's whatever the fastest clip is, whatever the latest thing is. And I think we need to be able to read this stuff and look at this stuff and go, no, this is a problem, as opposed to being told this is a problem. You know what I mean?
I think when we get to the other side of this, we're going to have to determine that a for-profit news is not going to work, because you have to fight against TikTok and YouTube and
and look what happens. Look what happens
Right.
when you don't have a free press. Look what happens when you don't have it seems so opposite. I'm sorry, I've cut you off. Sorry, Lance. Sorry.
No, I just am saying you don't want to chase viewers. You want to present to the viewers.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But I mean, this is it. Like, where I feel like you want to watch a nation struggle. You want to watch a country crumble, is when they get rid of their the Fifth Estate. When you start getting rid of reporters and stuff, that's when it
is it the fifth. I was calling it the fourth.
Is it the fourth? I don't.
Now I don't know. We're old.
I feel like it's
Guys.
the Fifth Estate,
Is it the Fifth Estate or the fourth?
I thought
think
it was
you
the
might
fifth.
be right.
But you would know better than I don't.
No, I
But
disagree.
that would be my issue there. I would say that it's so weird, because you think, like, how could a government run the news? Then if you've got government news, it's not. But the government should fund an independent news source. Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
And it should be, how do you say this? How do you do that? Almost scientific. When you do a science paper, you don't have to give equal time to creationists and biologists, right?
Oh, it's fourth. So the fourth state. It's the unofficial state. It is the fourth state.
Okay.
Right.
Not to
What's
be,
the fifth state then?
I was right.
I've got
the fifth estate. It was the fifth place
column.
you lived.
Fifth column.
Fifth column.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, that's me. Okay.
I thought that was your house where you were going to live in England.
I've decided to add a fifth column. Yes. Yeah, I think we need to function on. I think we absolutely need to have that. I also feel that, frankly, we should be doing the same thing with AI, and the internet and all those. I think these are projects that should be funded by the government, because I don't trust these megalomaniac billionaire weirdos to do it.
Do you not watch Professor Scott anymore?
I haven't watched him for a while. Why?
Well, Warren Buffett.
Prof G.
Yeah, Prof G. Warren Buffett took $310 billion and made it into cash, because it looks like stock market go. And also AI is going to lead the plunge, because it's just a giant siphon of funds, and it doesn't actually generate.
It sort of feeds itself. It's a weird back and forth. It's funny.
Yeah. What's that snake called?
I took a big
Ouroboros.
Is that what it is? The serpent
with
its own tail?
Right. So it
Mm.
continues to function because it eats its own tail,
Mm.
and it grows because it's eating its own tail.
Oh, the fifth estate is a newer concept, usually referring to non-traditional media, blogs, online platforms, etc. But it's so funny. But I would say that the fifth estate then is more powerful than the fourth estate because that's where everyone
And
goes
it's
for news.
ruinous. But
And
yeah.
it's ruinous, exactly. Well, and AI as well. It's funny. I mean, it's funny. That's something we should talk about the stocks thing because I am interested in that. I did end up selling an awful lot of stocks fairly recently because I was just like, you know
Wow.
what, I'd rather hold it in cash right now because I just don't know. I don't understand the S&P 500. You got the top 7 are all the same, or all tech and all, like
They said everything's overvalued. Even gold has gone up 50% in the last 6 months. So that they don't even
not
want to hold
Bitcoin though.
gold.
Bitcoin went down, right?
Right. Right.
Maybe
But
I should get in on that now.
so this big time financer that Professor G thinks is God is saying to get into collectibles, cash and collectibles. Dude, you are ahead of your time. You are a goddamn genius.
You've got it, Lance. Let me see. I'll start with some One Piece cards, shall we? Oh no, this
Oh,
is the
shall we?
Riftbound series.
Or shall we call this the pool?
Yes, this is it. That's interesting. You know what's funny was I was actually looking. I never, one of the things I always wanted from Stargate, which I never got, was I wanted to get a. I wanted
Respect.
to.
No, go
Well,
ahead.
that. Was I really, really wanted the collectible cards because I
I
love,
didn't know they had them.
I'm a huge fan of collectible cards. I
Yes,
never
you are.
got, I want a box of each season is what I would like,
They
or the
had
whole
them?
thing. They have them, but they're really they're too expensive and stuff now. But that's like on my bucket list of like maybe
Wow.
if I do go back to Stargate, I'll be able to afford to
To
buy
get
a
those,
box
yeah.
of each season of their collectible cards because
Wow.
yeah, I have some of them. I just don't have all of them.
No,
So.
but you need the full collection because you're David Hewlett, man.
I'm a completionist. And you know what? I should go talk to my son because he's home.
Go talk to your
He's
son.
made that trip all the way home just so he can come and have pizza with me and join
Looks like
Jane
he's
for her
dressed
pre.
up. You see how stylish he is? Wow.
He's like seriously stylish. Like he's
No,
like
no, I mean that.
he goes and buys like I was gonna say he goes and buys clothes, which is more than I do.
Yeah, but
I like, oh look, I like this. This is
I
like
found this.
like basically a friend gave it to me. That's it. He said, "Oh, you like this TARDIS thing? Why don't you, So,
Hey,
speaking of which, there's a YouTube video claiming there'll be a new Stargate series. All right, you better catch him up. Catch Twitch Guy 2 up a
catch
bit.
him up. We don't know
Yes,
nothing.
it's true. I know for real. It's for realsies. It's happening.
Somebody, let's do this. Go into the Discord, the Damn Dirty Apes Discord.
Oh yeah, do
which
that.
you can find on Damn Dirty Apes YouTube channel. Okay.
Yes.
Go into that Discord. We need to start a petition, like petition me, whatever, and get David Hewlett. That's his name, in case you didn't know. That's his real name. His character's name was Rodney.
Oh my God, Lance,
McKay.
you are not selling this. All right.
Dryer, is that okay?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Go
Also,
yeah.
your son's here.
I know. I'm wrapping up. I'm just
Lunch
coming.
is getting cold.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm going. I'm leaving.
Okay,
I was just gonna put the link in here for you. Here we go. Go. Here we go.
Okay.
Copying this. I'm putting it right in here.
And also, I have a GoFundMe, but that's okay.
Yeah, go do the GoFundMe as well. There's that. The link is. Do we have a link in there as well? Don't we? At the.
I don't
is that
know.
on the Damn Dirty Apes as well?
I need me a cow.
GoFundMe. Here we go. You need you a cow. It's true. All right, I'm looking. I'm your cow. For you.
It's true.
Oh, my God. Oh boy.
I need somebody to be responsible for me. David's like, I'll do it if I remember.
I'll do it badly. Where is it? What were you again? You were GoFundMe and then something else.
I just GoFundMe. I don't care about the other thing. It's too weird.
No, I know, but I need the GoFundMe. Like, I need the link to the GoFundMe.
Oh, it was GoFundMe. Well, I got it.
Someone else got it. How very Grant Jansky of you. Ooh, wholesome vampire. Look at you doing your homework.
Come on, Lance, hurry.
Oh, look at that. There's a Dial the Gate World live stream tonight at 9 p.m. Okay, there you go. So maybe there's some more information.
All right.
There. Yeah. David, you should go spend time with your son. Make the most of your weekend. I'm out of here. All right, Lance.
Wait, I got it.
You got the link? Mm-hmm. I've got to get okay. So that's on my list of. I'm adding this to my list. I got to be able to. I got to be able to do the little
Just
bot
have it
thing.
right there. Yeah.
Yeah, do the bot. All right, here we
I'm
go.
just using a stick, so you know.
I know, and you're already faster than I am. It's pretty wild.
Crazy.
Copy link. Going back in. Here we go. Oh, come on. Behave.
And tell everybody how much we appreciate them, making you the wonderful human you are.
Thank you. That's very nice of you. Here's the one that you really want to click on, though. There you go. Check it out. GoFundMe. Lance needs tech. Damn right.
That's it.
Look at him. He's got a stick with in his mouth, and he's got an iPad. I mean, this should be a robot holding him up like Doc Octopus,
giving me drinks in like Chardonnay or whatever fancy people drink.
Yeah, little sips of Chardonnay or
a little
whatever
bit of
it is.
My pre, as Jane.
You're preeing, yeah. I'm preeing with my light fruity drink.
You damn animal.
Yeah, I am. I know, it's freaking crazy, man. There's like almost like no sugar in it. All right.
Almost.
All right, get out of here, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you very much, Lance. I'm sorry to run. Sorry, everyone else as well, but thank you for the questions, and we'll see you soon.
We'll be
Until
back.
we geek again. Be brave, be kind, be brilliant. Cheerio and huzzah. Lance.
Kick ass, everybody. Stick up for each other.
Stand up and kick ass.
Stand up and kick ass, even if you can't stand up. There you go.
Yep. Lance does it with his eyes.
Empathy.
It's a look. It's a kick ass.